Hey guys, this is Joanna for This Is My Next, and I am here with the Samsung Galaxy Tab 10.1. Been waiting for this tablet for quite a while, mostly because of its thin and very light form factor. So Samsung went head-to-head here with the iPad. They made it a tiny bit slimmer. I think it's 0.001 inches thinner than the iPad, and really to the naked eye you're not going to see the difference. But it definitely feels lighter in hand, as I say in the review. It feels lighter in hand. I actually like the rounded edges on this better than sort of the sharp edges on the iPad. But in terms of actual manufacturing quality, the Samsung is really good, but it is more plasticky. That's sort of the trade-off here. You get lightweight here, a little bit stronger build quality here. But to just go through the tablet real quick, you've got a 10.1-inch display, obviously with the name 10.1. That's what you've got here. Samsung's got an 8.9 coming out, so that will be the Samsung Galaxy Tab 8.9. But basically, you've got a really, really thin and clean design here. So you don't get that many ports. On the bottom here, you've got a proprietary charging cable, and this also is the way you hook up to USB to your PC or Mac. On this side, you've got a small speaker grill, which isn't all that loud. And on top here, you've got the headphone jack. You've also got a volume rocker and a power button, but other than that, really clean. Another speaker over here, really clean. Unfortunately, you don't get the micro SD card slot as you get on many other Android tablets, but that's sort of the price you pay for thinness here with this form factor. So just to take a look at the display now, really, really bright display. I think actually, the viewing angles are some of the best I've seen on any of these Android tablets, so really can hold it up at all different angles and see what's on the display. Running Android 3.1 here, and what's interesting is that Samsung actually doesn't have any of the optimization or enhancements, as they call it right now, going on. They do have their App Store here, which is actually the one thing they've really added, and it really seems half-baked at this point. There's only 6 apps in here. Not sure what this sign here is about. Android, Samsung apps open, not really sure what that even means. Hopefully they'll be adding more apps there. The other thing that they've done is they've actually tweaked the keyboard. I'll give you a look there at the keyboard. Just sort of made it a little bit brighter than the stock honeycomb keyboard, and I actually think it's a little bit easier to type on, easier to see the keys. So overall, it's a really nice tablet, really thin. Obviously gives the iPad a run for its money in terms of form factor, but for $499 you can still get an iPad with more app selection, and for right now I think that's the biggest deal when it comes to buying a tablet.